Yeah.
Huh.
All right. Welcome to season 2, Stegosaurus 2 of Stegosaurus. And yeah.
Welcome. For some reason, Mark wanted to start ASMR.
Yes. Wait, why do I? Okay, there's a terrible
wait.
echo. Yeah.
Where did you send this on?
Yeah, you gotta turn
Forgot.
off your that's right.
I volume down.
Volume down on the Zoom. Oh, we got a guest appearance. Oh, come on, someone turn your fucking Zoom down.
Do you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There.
Yeah, we can hear
Nice.
that.
We said yeah.
Okay.
All right, welcome to
clicky.
season 2, Stegosaurus 2 of Stegosaurus. Welcome to Stegosaurus with your hosts, Deacon Burgess,
Baseball and birds.
Josh Stubbs,
They aren't my warts.
and Mark Cameron. Circumcised, but could use a little more.
More what? What's the more
A
what?
little more off the top.
Oh.
Just yeah, when you...
So yeah, that's a good way to start the topic.
That is that is a good
who
one.
thought of that? Like, well, I know it was like the Jewish thought of it, but like, or Hebrew, I guess. But like, who when he looked at your dick, was like,
No,
Doug,
that
do you
looks
think
wrong.
do you think that should be there? Like, why is that hooded skin there? Like what? I gotta pull it back every time I was like I piss on myself, kind of like what the fuck?
Yeah, well, maybe that was it. Maybe that was
just
man.
Like, what is this weird like floppy thing at the end of me? Like just catches everything.
Maybe it was just some were just like so pinched off at the end that it was just like mayhem, like a fire hose that wasn't attended to, and it just left the fucking spray around.
Like it'd be like when you tie a balloon,
yeah.
Balloon out at the end. Oh, it's so tight. My balls are swelling here. What the hell? Maybe it's because we just didn't have pants at first, so it's like you gotta protect the end of your knob. We'll just put.
That makes
well,
sense.
let's
Maybe
reveal
just
the helmet.
Yeah, or maybe just like it was just like we got some extra skin wherever we put it. I don't know. Put on the end of his dick.
Yeah, fuck. Put it.
And we got
on
eyelids.
his earlobe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did those come from?
Well, because otherwise your eyes would
Same idea.
That's what I do for burn victims. You got no eyelids? Well, here,
Take my foreskin.
Yeah. Take all of it.
Oh, my eyes smell weird.
What do my eyes
get
like
really, my eyes get real sweaty real fast.
Oh yeah. What a good way to start.
Fucking right. I like it.
Linty eyelids.
You're just constantly always just like taking out, stretching them off.
Oh yeah,
stuck to my head. Yeah.
Hell.
I'm just gonna grab a fucking dryer sheet.
putting gold bottom eyelids all the time. God,
yeah.
So sweaty.
Yeah,
I got sweaty eyelids.
Chafing.
What is that?
Oh god.
Been blinking too much. Chafe my ball lids.
My ball lids. Oh yeah. Yeah. All right. That's a good way to start. Some laughs. You know what I was thinking about the other day?
What were you thinking about the other day?
Well, I was thinking, like, what are some topics we can actually discuss on this? Because we're pretty, free range. Kind of just.
Oh,
I know. Well, that too. But also,
did you open? Opened an old door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's Usher?
Yeah. You see my Urshurl. Yeah.
And the thing is, nobody will think this is funny but us. That's the best.
I don't give a fuck because I'm
Yeah.
laughing and crying here. Oh,
Oh,
my god.
We're only 4.5 minutes in. We've already had a fucking
I know,
watery eye laugh.
Oh my god, just a fucking heyday. Okay, what I was gonna say was, what are some facts, or like, what's something that just fucking boggles your mind that you just cannot comprehend? Mine's black holes. I still don't get the concept of a black hole.
A lot of stuff in space kind of.
Yeah, I just gonna
"What
say
the-"
just space in general, because like we don't go there, so it's just like all the knowledge we have of space is through a fucking telescope. That's been like look, and like the thing that fucking blows my mind is like how far away things are from us. Like the Hubble telescope is taking pictures of galaxies that are fucking like 1,000 light years away. It takes 1,000 years for light to reach us. Like
even further than that.
Even further than that, way further than that. Like we're getting like these solid photographs. It just looks like someone just painted a bunch of fucking colored dots on a black fucking blackboard, but it's just like, man.
But what they represent is wild. They're like entire galaxies.
Yeah. And like so like and like how many planets, if there's even planets to them, how many planets are in just like one galaxy? Like it's gonna obviously vary from
the background of my phone is the Hubble Deep Field image, just because that picture alone just drives me crazy. All those fucking dots are galaxies. It's like,
it's fucked. Like how? Like how? Like, and the fact they say that the universe, like it obviously has no end to it, and it's getting bigger, it's expanding. It's like,
well, how does that even happen?
I don't know.
How
do we even know infinite?
That? Well, I know if it's already infinite, what's it expanding to? Like, you know what I mean? Like, does that?
Well, you watched Men in Black. You like obviously our universe is a marble, and then outside of that marble, there's another world. And there's a big giant alien playing marbles with all the galaxies. Fucking flicking his giant alien thumb.
You better not be.
I kind of like the idea that inside every black hole is another universe. Like that's the beginning of a universe, is going into a black hole.
What is a black hole though? Like what? I don't understand. I know we have them and I've heard of them, but like what the fuck exactly is it?
It's
like a gravity, like a hole in space. Like it just sucks things in. Like what?
Yeah, but this is the thing that fucks me up the most. It's like, okay, so when you see like what's a word, like a whirlpool in like a lake or like a body of water, you have the surface of the lake and then everything kind of swirls, down into the middle. But with a black hole, there isn't just a flat surface of anything. It sucks things in from 360 degrees. Yeah. So if you can imagine that and what that would even look like. So you have like a point smaller than who knows fucking what, that has this ridiculously immense gravitational pull that is able to suck everything in from a 360 degree angle into that one tiny spot, and then it just like, I don't know,
it's bigger.
And by everything that includes light, it's so strong, which is weird, right? Light can't even escape.
That's why it's a black hole, because it absorbs the light and like nothing.
Everything. Yeah.
Well, and I think too, when things get sucked into a black hole, it could, because it's so dense. That's why it's so like dark, because everything is just like the density of everything is just so, it's like so dense. Which is like, what's the point of it? Where is it?
No kidding.
What is it sucking stuff into? Where is is there another side to it? Like, is it like shaped like an hourglass? Sucks in? Like, well, then what's the other side of it?
Exactly. That's like another dimension.
Don't black holes have a fourth dimension too? Like instead of 3-dimensional stuff, it's like there's like a fourth dimension.
I have no idea.
I got high one time listening to a podcast on YouTube about fucking fourth dimension. Like, and this guy went super in depth with it. It freaked me out. I shut it off. Like, I just don't. My brain compartment's only so big to hold so much stuff, right? And fucking, I feel like you start watching that shit, and you gotta start taking important stuff out of your head and putting that stuff in there, because
it's just an overload. Another thing that fucks me up too is the sheer size of things in space.
Yeah, I love watching those like videos on YouTube where it just like starts out as like the moon and then Earth and then planets and then your sun.
Yeah.
And it just keeps going out and out and
You're
out.
like, what the
It's like,
fuck?
Well, there's one, Josh. It's a video. It starts off like an ant. So it's like with, on an Earth, like it starts with like a or microorganism, and it goes like the next biggest thing, then bigger. Then it goes like people, then like then like whatever, then like an elephant, then like
a whale.
then it goes like dinosaurs, yeah, or whales and dinosaurs, and it goes out to like this is the moon,
Two.
like you said, the moon, and the Earth, like then like this is Jupiter, how fucking huge it is, and then like how big, like just the size of Jupiter, like how fucking massive that planet is, like. It's like what 15 times the size of the Earth or something. Like
No,
holy fuck,
way
man,
more than that.
or whatever it is, and it's not even. I don't think it's not even solid. Like most of it's made mostly of gas.
I have gas.
Way more
Probably
than that.
about the same amount as Jupiter, actually.
I think you're the reason why Jupiter exists.
So that
you fart into a black hole and it fucking spits it out.
that big swirl on
Yeah.
Jupiter, like the big storm, that's just my guts grumbling.
That's just your fucking.
Yeah, it's my
Yeah.
intestines moving around.
Yeah. You're like, oh yeah, geez, I'm not feeling too good. I better eat a whole bag of zesty Doritos. This will help.
There was one time when I wasn't quite in medical remission, but I decided it was a good idea to snack on 4 fillet of fish. And then I went and visited Brandon, and I had the shits so bad. Well, obviously I have colitis too, so that doesn't help, but to the point where so I had to take like a subway and then like a bus home from like where Brandon was. So it was like I didn't have my own vehicle at the time, and I had to wear a diaper home. That was the only way I felt safe to travel, because I was just shitting galore.
Shitting through the eye of a needle.
Oh yeah.
Well, speaking of back on fast food again, I forgot to mention this. Like, well, I left out Harvey's as one of my favorite fast food restaurants. I forgot about Harvey's because I was just so on the A&W train.
Why would you
That's
do
all I've
that?
been thinking about. I don't know. I fucking dropped the ball, but
I hungry.
Johnny hungry. But no, like Joe, I'm hungry. But no,
Inside joke.
like fillet of fish. Like, how do you feel about those? Do you like those, Josh? I've never honestly had one. I know Grandma used to just fucking crush them all the time. We go to McDonald's.
I like them.
I've never honestly see. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I almost never get them. I've got like
I've never.
It's probably like a once a decade thing, but like there's nothing wrong with them. I just prefer chicky sandwiches.
That's right. You're a chicken sandwich guy. Me too. But
Over
it's funny
nuggets?
because-
Over nuggets?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right.
I like
go ahead.
chicky nugs too, but
oh yeah, they're good. Like there's just something about them. But it's different. It's funny because here in the Maritimes, like the fillet of fish is different. It's made with a different type of fish. It's made with haddock, I think. I don't think it's made with haddock in Ontario.
no, I think
I think it's whitefish. It's whitefish in Ontario, and I think it's haddock.
fuck, I can't
Here,
remember
quote
what
me,
it is.
like, don't quote me, but I think that's what it was. I thought.
Yeah. Don't they have a lobster burger over there or something?
No, they have the McLobster. It's lobster roll, yeah. Which it's and see that this is the thing. Like this is how you know I'm not a true maritimer, because like I'm a lobster poser. Like I'll eat a bit of lobster, like I'll have the claws, like maybe a bit of like maybe a smaller tail, but like Melissa, my wife, she'll just crush it. I've never seen a more wilder side of her than when she eats a lobster. She's like a fucking pack of wolves ripping apart a caribou. Just like I'll if I'm standing across from her and she's just like just rips it in half and just juice all hit in the face. It's like, oh yeah, disgusting. Yeah. She's fucking she just fucking loves it. Sometimes we'll go to the grocery store and she's like, can I get a lobster? Like, yeah. And she'll have it as a snack. I'm kind of hungry. I'm gonna have a snack. Okay. Yeah, I'll have the lobster. You're gonna eat a 1.5 pound lobster just as a snack? Fucking cool. Like you're a monster. Like holy fuck, man.
Not a huge fan. The fillet of fish is Alaska pollock fish.
Okay. Yeah, so pollock is actually that's so it's Alaskan pollock, you said?
It says Alaska pollock fish fillets is what
I see that because I thought pollock was fake fish. I thought that was like that fake crab shit you get. That's what they use. Pollock. I don't know, maybe.
I think they
Crab is made of pollock.
yeah, crab is that fake crab shit is made of pollock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is I guess is a fish. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I thought I saw somewhere.
It's good
I
fish.
saw an ad for fillet of fish here, and it was like made with haddock, and I was like, oh, which makes sense because it's plentiful here.
I like
Right?
halibut the best, I think.
You know, where my favorite place. You know, my favorite place to
Lord
go is?
Elgin's.
No, Halliburton.
Whoa. I
You
see
like
what you did
you like
there.
Halliburton? Yeah. No.
What do you mean no? I do like Halliburton. Halliburton. Why did I say it so weird? Holy
What did you
fuck.
say? I liked. What did you say? I just liked. I wasn't listening.
I don't know. I don't know. I forgot.
Already. Fuck what?
Yeah. Yeah, good start, boys. Good start. What are you drinking there, Joshua?
It's a innocent gun.
Ooh.
Oh,
The original Scottish golden beer with hints of vanilla, toffee, oak,
Yeah, tons of oak. It tastes like an oak barrel. They're fucking
Yeah.
gross.
single malt whiskey cask matured. I like them.
Sure.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Nothing
What are you
about
drinking,
us
Mark?
is Matured.
Horse piss.
I'm having an
Corona.
extremely hoppy, heavy Corona.
It's all hopped up.
Oh yeah,
I'm drinking.
like
This is what I'm drinking.
What is that?
I'm gross.
Grim Ross.
Oh,
Grim-
sorry.
Grim gross.
Oh, sorry. I misread
Grim
it.
Ross.
I misread it on purpose.
Grim Ross. Maritime Cream Ale.
Rick Ross, Maritime Cream Ale. That
Never
beer
gonna
probably
piss you
suck.
up.
That's not Rick Ross.
I know, but it's Rick something.
Rick.
Rick
Roll.
fucking. We got Rick rolled.
No, what the hell's his last name?
Rick.
Oh,
Fuck. I don't know.
God damn it.
God damn.
Good thing I got 3 computers beside me.
Astley?
That's
Yeah.
it. Rick Ansley. Yeah.
Ansley.
Ansley.
Astley.
I thought it was
Astley.
Astley.
Ansley. Potato, tomato. Hey.
I liked him back in the day. Like whenever
That
he'd
was a
come
good
on the
song.
radio, yeah, I was like,
Fucking
oh,
yeah.
fucking likes this guy.
You know who else I heard the other day that I haven't heard in forever? And Mark, you're gonna laugh when I say this. I heard Snow the other day.
Oh yeah.
Informer. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Oh yeah. Actually, I've
Doesn't
heard
make-
him quite a bit.
Doesn't make any sense. Like that song doesn't make any I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
We need to look up the lyrics. I have no idea what he says either. Whoa.
He just lost his audio.
Yeah. Hey, what are you doing?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Um
That was
well,
fucked. What happened
that's
there?
gonna interrupt the podcast. Mike's calling me.
Oh, that's still working. So
Yeah, okay. Well now it is. We had to mute the call.
That's what happened to me last time. Remember when I was gone for a bit because Melissa called me and it kicked me off Podbean when I tried to decline the call and it was just like gone.
yeah, yours was just dicked.
Fuck.
Nick Dick.
Frickin' dicked.
Frick.
Ah, frick.
There we go. I just had to. Man, wireless chargers kind of fuck with my mind too.
Right? How?
Like, yeah. Like,
Don't really
is
get
it
it either.
shooting like electricity up through the phone? Like,
I don't know.
So
Right.
my new Bronco I'm getting. I ordered a Ford Bronco, like the full size one, and it's got the wireless charging pad in it. And I'm like, how does it fucking like? What does it do? It's just like a rubber pad, like in the console. You just put your phone
Yep.
there, and as long as you don't
Perfect.
have, as long as you don't have a metal like phone case, it charges it. I'm like, what the hell? Is it? I guess it's called induction, or something, like induction charging, or I don't know what the fuck. I'm not a scientist. Fuck. Look at me. Live in New Brunswick.
you're a wrestler, damn it.
Look at them.
Kinda.
Yeah.
I tell you one thing. I saw that fucking cutter, and I just immediately wanted to just fucking give
Yeah,
my
you
buddy
guys
Alex a cutter off the
talk-
fucking ring post.
tell me you were starting to tell me about something that was crazy last night
Yeah.
on
AEW.
AEW.
Yeah. So the opening match was a ladder match between Sammy Guevara.
Guevara.
Does AEW just is Wednesday night just their night for running shows?
No, they do. Well, Wednesday nights is on TBS. They were on TNT before, but now they're on TBS. So that's like their Raw, like their big show is on Wednesdays. So it's called AEW Dynamite.
Yeah.
And then they
Fridays.
have another show. Then Friday nights they have AEW Rampage, which is not available in Canada. You have to watch it online to see it.
Okay.
And then they have another show called AEW Dark and AEW Elevation. They're all just strictly on YouTube, their YouTube channel. So it's all like I guess like the wrestlers are like breaking into the scene, kind of like all the indie guys that are very well known. They're kind of like that's like their platform to kind of be on TV, I guess, or like on the media.
I like that. I like when they use YouTube for shit like that, for like like any sport or any sort of like entertainment where it's like not the big name guys or whatever for whatever it is they're promoting, but like just having something where you can access it, whether it be YouTube or just anywhere for free, just gets those guys out there, right? It helps promote it.
Yeah. Well, it's a smart thing too, because some people who like say, let's just say like you're kind of like you're not really a huge wrestling fan, but like you kind of I want to check that out. It's a good platform just to go on YouTube, like I said, for free, and you're like, type in AEW Dark or AEW Elevation, see a couple matches, and be like, oh, cool, like then it kind of gets more fans. Like, okay, well, maybe I'll buy that TV channel if I don't have it, or maybe I'll buy like if they had a network,
even a
like kind of thing, right?
Too.
Yeah, even a pay-per-view, like So, but yeah, like anyway, so this match was the opening match was for the TNT Championship, because both of them. So Cody Rhodes had it, he won it from Sammy Guevara, but because of COVID, he couldn't wrestle. So they had an interim, like they do in UFC, they have interim champion. Yep. So Sammy Guevara was interim TNT champion. So like, this was the match to solidify the championship.
Yeah, like a unified.
Actually was the real champion. Yeah, it was a unified. And fuck, man, there was a ladder match too. So some of the spots off the ladders were there was 3 like fucking wicked ones, and like the first one was a superplex off like a 12-foot ladder. It was fucking off the top. It was huge. The second spot was he gave him the crossroads off it. Remember, Mark?
Yeah, no, that was the third one.
No, that was the second one. And the third one was the cutter.
Oh, well, whatever. But yeah, all 3 were fucking insane, especially like the
cutter,
diamond cutter. So Cody Rhodes is in the middle of the ring. He has it set up, and he's like 3 rungs from the top, like he's way up there. And Sammy's in the corner, and he has, how Jeff Hardy would leapfrog the ladder and drop the leg. Josh, I'm looking.
Yeah. I'm thinking in my head, picturing it.
Yeah. So he has his hands like on the ladder, and then he pushes up over and whatever.
Yeah.
So Sammy did that, but he's like almost springboard up onto the ladder, like the top of the ladder, jumped off, and then gave Cody a diamond cutter off of the top. But it was so sick, and they were so high in the air. It's fucking ridiculous. Like the amount of time it took them to fall was crazy. And I'll just say, and no one like sold out on the bump. No one tried to use her leg to break the fall. It was fucking perfect.
I call the term flush. It was a flush bump, like just like flat, perfect. Like they both sold it well. Like, and I wish they had the top view camera like points down.
Yeah.
Remember they showed that, like you could really appreciate the height they're at when they have the top view camera, because you see them fall and just get smaller and disappear and then hit the ring. It's like, fuck, man.
Yeah. It was like, ridiculous.
It's bad enough taking a superplex off the top rung, probably, and haven't taken one.
The ropes.
But imagine taking a superplex off, and a stall superplex off a fucking 10-foot ladder or 12-foot ladder. It was a big ladder. Like I'm thinking, man, like it'd be shitty it was shitty for Cody, but even shittier for Sammy, because he was on that taking the move. Like fuck.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, like man, those are honestly like after watching that match, like I'm like, okay, Cody Rhodes I already liked Cody anyway, but like, and Sammy, but like they moved up about 4 or 5 spots in my fucking list of the best wrestlers right now.
Yeah. And
just how they work, like say what you want to say about Cody Rhodes, like if you think he's whatever, blah blah blah, but like fuck, man, he's a good fucking wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Like his dad would be fucking proud. Like
100%. It was
it was unbelievable. And for the opening match too, like that's the other thing about AEW. I like AEW always puts like their big matches, like there's been so many dynamites where the first match is the championship match, like right off the hop, boom, we'll give you what you want, right? And then after that, it's like usually the main events, like what was the main event? Good. Like what was the main event?
It was
can't even remember now.
It was what's his fucking face?
Oh, it was Adam Cole and
Cole.
Adam Cole and fucking Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy. I was like,
Yeah.
what fruit?
Beach brawl.
Yeah.
The beach break brawl or whatever it was. Yeah, but fuck, man. Yeah. Oh, just yeah. Like I love AEW so much. It's such a refreshing thing to watch, like good wrestlers doing good wrestling, and it's not about fucking storylines. Like there's obviously storylines, but it's not about like it's just about putting on a good wrestling show.
It would make you want to get back into watching wrestling, Josh.
Yeah,
because I know you kind of like you don't really pay attention to it anymore, really. But
no,
I know
always
you
just
would
like
really...
the athleticism. So I kind of want to go check it out after.
Yeah, I'm sure it's posted somewhere, but I'll find it.
It's on it's on YouTube, Mark. It's on YouTube. I saw it today on YouTube.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because they that's another thing about AEW. They post all their stuff on YouTube right away. Damn, under their channel. It's right there. I saw it today. I saw it this morning when I woke up. First thing I watched.
Yeah,
but
so good.
And I like Wardlow too. Wardlow is fucking
he's a
Powerbomb Symphony. Oh fuck yeah.
You'll like Wardlow too. He's he's a jacked up juice big.
6'3", 265. Or no, he's like 285, I think. He's fucking a big boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he does lots of power bombs. That's his thing.
That's his thing now, yeah. But he's a good wrestler. But that's the one thing that really, really just fucking cheeses me off about WWE. They have so much good talent. They have such good wrestlers. They bust their ass in the indie scene. They get known. They take him in. They think like, yeah, this is it. I made it. And then they don't do a fucking thing with them. They don't let them wrestle to their ability.
No, it's like once it sucks because like, I mean, you do like to see the up and comers, like, guys that you watched in the indies end up there, but then it's just like it's cruise control at that point. They don't have anything more to prove. They don't have, you know what I mean? Like I feel like a lot of them,
they just don't let them do what they need to do.
Yeah.
Like prime example here, and you're gonna immediately go, "Oh my god, yes, Ricochet!" Like Ricochet is phenomenal, and where's he been? They didn't give him the put. Like Vince McMahon just fucking killed his push. No, he's not. He's not 6'9" and 400 pounds. Like he's not a Hulk Hogan, so I don't want him.
Yeah, well,
fuck off. Like
they didn't
fuck
release
off, man.
him.
No, he's still there, but like they're not doing anything with him. Like there's so many wrestlers there that they don't do anything with. And then you get people like. And fucking no offense to the guy, like I'm not nothing against this guy. I don't know him obviously, but like Happy Corbin, he's on there every fucking week with that fucking Madcap Moss guy. Who gives a fuck? Like it's a stupid character, but like fucking everyone, like he just loves him. Put him on there. It's just like really, like and then like I said, no offense to that guy. Like you do what you got to do, right? Like I'm not saying he's a shitty wrestler or he's a shitty person, but it's just like his character fucking sucks. But like they just love it.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Baron Corbin.
It's called Happy Corbin now.
It's called Happy Corbin now. Because remember he lost all his money and he had like this mustard stained shirt and he's getting all like scruffy and stuff. Remember? And then he went back to Vegas and he won a jackpot. He got all his money back. So now he's like nice clothes again. And where's the fedora? And he comes out as Happy Corbin. Like yeah, and like it comes out. It says Happy Corbin like in gold and it has like all the change coming out of the fucking machine, like and all of the sounds. Like he won the fucking jackpot.
I haven't seen it yet, but I vaguely know what you're talking about, though.
Oh, or like another prime example, like the Viking Raiders. When they were in Ring of Honor, they were called War Machine. They were fucking amazing. And then they come to WWE where we're gonna change your name. You can't be the War Raiders because that's too violent. We're gonna call you the Viking Raiders. And then the next week they changed the name to the Viking Experience. And then that was dumb as fuck. And the next week after that, they changed it back to the Viking Raiders. They changed their name 3 times in like fucking 2 weeks. I'm like, what? Like, if I was there, I'd be like, what is going on? Like, it's like, do you have any experience in wrestling? I do not. I used to be in marketing. Well, yeah, you're going to be talent relations now. Yeah, you get wrestlers in. Like, holy fuck, Yeah. Like it just cheeses me off. Like we don't have to talk about wrestling anymore if you don't want to, but it's just like it just fucking blows my mind that the talent pool he has there, he doesn't use any of them at all for fucking anything. And like obviously I'm not in the wrestling business, I'm not a fucking promoter, but I obviously have a brain in my head and I know what I like as a fan. And some literally 3/4 of the shit they do makes no sense.
Oh, we're losing someone. Josh is probably gonna go take a dump. Well, I guess that means we can talk about wrestling more.
Yeah, that's probably why he left. Like fuck this.
Yeah,
but yeah, I get so like like I said, long story short, with AEW, when I watch it, I'm just like, man, this is so good. And even the slower matches, like I'm still like, I like how they have commercial. I go to picture, so they have a little
Yeah.
top. You can still kind of watch it while the stupid commercials are on. But yeah, I don't know. I just
I find I'm more invested in the matches when I watch AEW than if I'm watching WWE. Like, it has to be like a really specific match in WWE to like catch my eye anymore. Otherwise, it's just boring as fuck.
yeah, I know.
But what do you do? There's
We just
only
don't
so
watch
many.
it.
Well, there's
So-
only so many fucking wrestling businesses you can watch. Well, I mean, unless you like go on YouTube and look up specific feds, but
Or if you have Fight TV, like New Japan, all those other fucking ones. But I got a subscription to Fight TV to watch the one pay-per-view, AEW pay-per-view, but I watched it and then after that I didn't go back onto it, so I don't know. But
well, yeah, I don't know. I'm still debating on the whole wrestling thing, getting back into it. And
well, did you talk to Matt? I thought you and Matt were going to go to Listowel or whatever and fucking train.
We were going to, but then Matt like changed his mind. And he's like, "Oh yeah, like I don't think I'm like fully committed and blah blah blah." So I'm like, "Okay, that's fine." And then like the very next week, like we were supposed to go on like a Tuesday or something, and we didn't end up going. And I ended up just going to like the gym or whatever. And then the next week he's like, "So did you end up going?" I'm like, "Well, no." It's like, if you weren't gonna go, then I wasn't really gonna go. And he's like, "Oh yeah, no, like I think I want to like actually do it now. Like I've given it a lot of thought, and I think not going was a mistake." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, well," but like that's something that like you have to be like 150% committed to, because like we would have to drive all the way to Listowel to go and just fucking train, and then like it's not just like it's 20 minutes away or whatever. Like it's a long drive.
And
But
depending on the training style, I think if they're gonna be dicks and type of guys that beat the fuck out here, right? And
yeah,
work you
and
hard, like
I don't want that. And I can't help but feel that this like specific gym is, it is that style of training where they just kind of beat you up and they put you through the ringer, and it's like I don't need that shit.
that's the good thing about where I've been training. Like Scott's super good. He's like, I'm not gonna fucking, if you don't want to bump today, we're not gonna bump. It's like, I'm gonna make you bump. It's like, I want you to be here. I want you to enjoy yourself. I want you to learn. He's like, I don't want you to fucking be leaving here all busted up. He's like, every time you come here and you get hurt, I feel bad. Like, you got jobs, we're adults. He's like, we're not like, you just, this is the only thing you're doing. He's like, you got to work too and stuff. So that's why I haven't been back in forever. I'm just like,
yeah, well, you can't yet anyways, right?
Well, we're not supposed to, yeah. So it's just like, but I guess tomorrow at midnight they're bringing us back to phase 2 or level 2 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh, did you ever? I know at one point when you were into wrestling, did you ever consider actually doing it, or were you just like, no, I just want to watch on the sidelines?
A little bit. I was a little interested in it, just because, like, I don't, like, I guess I'm somewhat athletic, so I thought I could be all right at it. But the problem was, I knew I wouldn't be able to do the style that I like, so I would have had to like come up with something else, right?
Which is what's the style you like?
Death
match?
Like, no, like the like big strong power, like the Goldbergs, Lesnar's, those type.
Yeah,
like,
power.
I like watching guys get thrown around and shit like that, which that doesn't really work for a guy that's 5'7", 180 pounds.
Unless you're just fucking
hitting other short guys, just picking up
unless you're John Silver.
Huh?
Who?
John Silver from the Dark Order, little short guy with the big beard.
Oh yeah, right.
Johnny Hungy. He does this. His biceps are just he's just like, he's like 5 feet tall and he weighs like 200 pounds. He's just a little pit bull.
Yeah.
Johnny Hungy. Yeah. John Silver.
Yeah, no, I've thought about coming back for maybe a match or two, but Well, I
It's gonna
know.
if you do, you're gonna be like your first bump you take. You're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, why am I doing this?
This isn't how it felt in HCW.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Fucking land on a mattress, man. Fuck.
I'm telling you, don't
Like-
take any.
Oh,
Don't
there
take
you
any
go.
bumps.
There you go.
just punch people. and then
I just give all the moves.
Yeah, you
And that's
you
it.
gotta find
just
a jobber.
stunner everybody.
Come
Just
back,
stunner everybody.
just toss around some fucking indie jobber and
Yeah, an indie jobber. Imagine being
Yeah.
that guy.
me. That's what I can do. I can take.
yeah?
I can be the guy that gets thrown around since I appreciate it, and then I'll just watch it back.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I'll pick you out of the
me.
crowd. I choose you, Josh, or random guy. You.
You look tough.
Like me?
Yeah.
What?
In random. I don't know you. Want to fucking go? Yeah, you.
Yeah.
And then I just toss you 14 feet across the ring.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I was just I would also
F5, more like fucking F9.5, pal.
F10.
Yeah.
No, I would just give you a back rake and it'd be fucking over, and I just pin you.
Oh, you know what I do? I would stick my hand in salt and vinegar chips, crinkle them all around, get my nails all fucking salty and vinegary, and then
Give you a
it
back rake. Oh, and make sure your nails
sting.
and you didn't trim your nails either.
Oh
yeah.
no!
You.
Yeah, you you break your nails, so you get those little snags.
Yeah.
On the end. Oh yeah.
You trim them all jagged, so like when you
Yeah.
like a cheese grater, you fucking go down the guy's back.
I'm gonna have like 4 hangnails too, just
Yeah.
flaking off the side. Oh, I'm gonna draw blood for sure. You're gonna be fucking whimpering all the way back to
grow a couple coke nails and just fucking.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you a taint scratch. Ooh.
Ooh, don't.
Ooh.
Ooh. Don't tease me.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be wrestling the masked boner after that, man.
Just kind of out in a Borat bikini. We just got a huge fraud on the entire night. Just how do you keep the boner the entire match? I pop about 14 Viagra and I drink. Yeah, and I drink a 5th of vodka and I just fucking get going. Come on! Yeah. And you have you have a lucha libre mask on, it doesn't fit properly, and like the green bastard off of fucking Trailer Park Boys, but then you have a mask on your dick as well.
Oh yeah,
a little mini mask on the end of your
uncircumcised knob.
Yeah, so it's just like a balloon knot sticking out of the mask.
Oh, one day I should get a Borat mankini. Why not?
Why not?
I got one.
Okay. How does it feel?
Is it liberating? Do you feel liberated when you wear it?
No, it doesn't really. Maybe I'm too short, but I don't know. It fits weird. Like it almost like I don't know. I pictured it.
Oh wait, do you actually have one?
Yeah, I'll show. I'll pull up a picture.
Like
I thought you were lying.
No, I wore in Cuba.
Like it fits weird as in your dick's too small. Like it doesn't fit in the pouch right.
No, it's not.
That'd be
I think I'm too short.
Yeah, because Mark, you wear youth large condoms. That's why. Do you have youth large?
Yeah.
Sir, those are the smallest size we have. They don't fit. There's too
Yeah.
much. There's too much at the end.
Yeah, the old sock and boot.
I'm uncircumcised here.
I want to see this, Josh. I need to.
Oh, I'm looking.
I thought I saw it on Facebook. Is in your pictures on Facebook?
My profile picture, I was wearing it, but you couldn't see like the whole. That
What
was
the
a
fuck?
while ago.
I wouldn't mind getting a good look at your junk.
Having a good peep at the old.
the old weasel. The old waste weasel.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck.
Oh wait.
Oh
make,
what?
Make some noise, Josh.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wait.
Talk.
Well, okay.
There you go.
Oh nice.
Well,
it's
you
not green though. It's black.
Don't you have it? You only have it so I pop up when I talk. Yeah, they couldn't find the green one, so they just got the black one. So.
What was that for? Just for shits and giggles?
Yeah, just they dared me to wear it sometime in Cuba. I was like, all right, bring it. So
I would have said no. You should have had a big bush on you too when you fucking wore that, so you had pubes sticking out of it.
I
Come
guess
on,
I could have
Josh.
done that.
That
I've
would
been
have been
playing ahead, all right? Sorry.
You're like, oh, I'm gonna wear this mankini, so I better shave.
But
Dumb.
you know what? You
Oh.
should be taking bigger risks.
Well, like that was pretty
Yeah.
risky.
Well,
I wouldn't
they,
have wore that. I wouldn't have wore that.
No, yeah, I wouldn't.
What'd your wife
I
think
don't
of
wear
that?
it
Was she like, ooh? Was your wife like, ooh, that looks good? Or she's like, hey, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, she's clearly kissing him, so
More of the ew, but like more towards the ew side, but with laughter.
But secretly, she's probably like, oh, that turns me on. Yeah.
oh yeah.
I don't think so.
How did it
I
feel?
don't think anybody thought
Well, I wasn't at the resort.
that. Actually, I couldn't see the people walking behind me, so
Yeah.
That's
How'd
what
that
the good
feel
view was.
riding up your ass?
Liberating.
Yeah, I didn't really notice it. I guess
No?
no, that was towards the end of a day, so it was after a lot of rums.
Yeah. So you're probably fucking drunk the entire time. So it probably wouldn't have mattered. You could have been naked. You'd be
Yeah.
like, whatever. Fuck.
To be honest, so we were there for 10 days, and I probably only really got really drunk like 3 of the days. And it wasn't even like super bad. It's not like I woke up like hungover feeling like crap, but
Yeah.
like we drank a lot, but I don't know.
I found,
I don't understand why people do that.
what?
well, not what?
Wow, they go to a fucking resort and they just get fucking wasted the whole time they're there.
Oh
Get
yeah.
hungover, feel like shit, and then fly home. Like,
No, I
Yeah.
found it was when I went to Cuba, I found it was like impossible to get super hammered.
Yeah.
Because we
It
went
was
there. We
hard.
went there in May. We went there in May, which is the hottest time in Cuba of the year. Even the Cubans are like, "Oh fuck, it's hot outside." So how do you think I felt? Fucking Scottish.
just roast.
I just burnt to a crisp. I had my hair was short. I had to buzz my hair. So I'm an idiot. Went there for Melissa's sister's wedding, and like it was so hot there. Like I tried to get super drunk and I couldn't, like because just like literally like you just sweat,
sweating the whole time?
sweating all the time. And the cups of beer they gave you like this. Can I get a beer? Yeah, sure. The cup's like this big. It's
Yeah.
literally like half a can of beer. And like, but the key was we found the one swim up bar, like the pool, had a bar there, swim up to it. And I befriended the 2 bartenders because I kept tipping them. That's when we first got, it was no, I guess we'd had polymer money for a bit. But the thing about Canadian money is that you can have, because it's plastic, you can have it in your bathing suit, in your pocket, right? In the pool. So I would just have like a handful of bills in my pocket in the bathing suit. And I'd go over there and I'd fucking just, can I get some beers? Yeah, sure. And I'd hand him a $10 bill. And he'd be like, what? And he'd slap it in the ice machine to dry it off. Like, hey, look it. So I befriended them real quick because I was a good tipper. So there'd be just a huge lineup of people at the bar. And he'd be like, point at me, walk right over. Hey, what's up? I'm like, hey, can I get a couple beers? Yeah, sure. He'd just bypass everybody because I tipped all the time. But the cups of beer, fucking like a tray of beers was like, I could drink a tray of beers and just be not even buzzed. Like, fuck, man. You're constantly going back and forth because it's just the quantity of the beer they give you is like so small.
Yeah.
Not that I'm a fucking like a heavyweight, but just like
I didn't drink beer. I just mostly drank rum. And then I found the same thing. Like there's times when you like, I kind of want to get like, I like getting to that point where you feel like a little giggly, but not like,
oh yeah, you feel good.
not too drunk or whatever. So, but I was struggling to get there. So I just started, instead of like getting them to mix my rum, I was just putting it on ice. And it was, I don't know what kind of rum it was or anything, but it wasn't bad enough that I couldn't just drink it straight. So
Right.
So I just started doing that.
Cuban rum is really good. I don't drink rum, but I had a bit of it. And yeah, but like, and like if you brought your own glass, like there's people that have those big double kegs.
Yeah.
And I literally watched the guy just pour, it was like blah, 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 like a 26, or he pour half a 26 into their cup for him, then splash of juice and a bit of ice. Like, there you go. It's like, no wonder people are just rip roaring fucking hammered the entire time. You're giving them half a bottle of rum, one drink. We were at the bar, we were at the club the one night.
Super cheap there.
Oh, I know. And we were at the club the one night. They had in the resort, the little bar. I guess the dance hall, whatever it is. And I was like, they had like an elevated bar with 2 taps on it, and they ran out of the one beer, but they had cans of it in the back, but they could only give so much per night because they only have a certain amount, right, for like the whole week before they get more. And I tipped the bartender $20 the first time. He was like, holy fuck, right? Like that's a lot of money for them. So he was like, doing whatever for me. And at one point in time, I said, "Amigo, can I get a cerveza?" Which is the one. There's cerveza and Bucanero were the two beers there. So the Bucanero was like a darker amber ale. I didn't like it too much, but the cerveza, I like that, right? Because it's lighter. So kind of like Corona, Mark. It's like Corona sort of. But anyway, I'd walk over and be like, "Hey, amigo, can I get a cerveza?" And he'd be like, "Oh, sorry, man, we're all out." And I was like, "Are you?" And I slid him a 20. And he's like, "Come with me." Takes me around the back of the bar, like the storeroom. I go in there, there's just cases and cases of beer and just shelves of just bottles of liquor. He's like, "Here, how many do you want?" I'm like, "I don't know, just load me up." So he's loading up all these beers on a flat for me. He probably loaded up like 30 cans of beer. And I'm like, "What's that over there?" He goes, "It's rum. You want some rum?" I'm like, "Well, I don't know." Grabs 4 bottles of rum off the shelf, like full bottles for me. "I'll put it back there." Like, "I don't want any rum." "No, you don't want no rum?" "No." "Oh." Puts it back, loaded me up with more beer. So probably 40 cans of beer in this fucking flat thing. He carries it out. And what the bar was elevated, so he couldn't see. So he slid them underneath. And every time I come by, "Amigo, cerveza," and he'd crack a can of beer and he'd pour it in my cup for me and give it to me. And so I'm standing there. There's this other Canadian girl beside me. And she's like, "Can I get a cerveza?" I was like, "No, we're all out." And I'm like, "Hey," give him the head nod. He pours me one, hands it to me. And she's like, "What the fuck? Like, why does he go?" He's like, "He's VIP." And he walks away.
Right.
Because I just kept tipping him. Like,
he's got the De Niro.
Well, that night, I tipped them that night between the two bartenders of that club, or whatever you want to call it, the bar. I tipped them 160 pesos, convertible pesos, in one night. That's like 5 times their wage for the week. It was fucked.
Yeah, I think they live off of like 30 a month.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
30 pesos?
So yeah, it's something
pesos, yeah.
it's something crazy like that. Yeah. The average income or something like that is like 30 a month.
Holy.
Yeah, it's crazy. So like
yeah.
And like a peso is like what?
A convertible peso.
I can't
when
remember.
we first got there, the convertible peso was higher to the Canadian dollar. It was like $1.15 or something to our dollar. And then on the Thursday, midweek, or I guess it was Wednesday or Thursday, it's flipped around. So the Canadian dollar was more. So you could go to the actual resort. They had actual like bank there to convert stuff. So you would convert your Canadian money into pesos. And so you got bang for your buck, right? But yeah, just like there's guys working there. Like we talked to the one guy, he'd work literally like a 17-hour day. So he lived an hour away. So he'd get up at 4 a.m. to catch the bus for 5. So he could be in for 6 o'clock in the morning at the resort. So he'd get up at 4, catch the bus at 5, the hour bus ride to the resort. From 6 a.m. until noon, he worked, prepped in the kitchen, prepped the restaurant stuff, would serve. And then he had an hour, I think he had an hour break or something. And then from 1 till 5, he prepped the dinner or whatever. And then from 6 till I think it was 10 at night, he did like the night stuff. And then he would take an hour bus ride back to his house. He'd get back around midnight, sleep for 4 hours, and get up again and do it. He did that like all week. That's what he did every day. This guy, like,
crazy how much it was the
he's
same
like
thing
the resort. Yeah, the resort pays so well. It's like, so once you get a job in the resort, like you want to keep it because that's that's the best paying job is tourism, right? So like we felt so bad, and like even like our maids, like I guess like in Cuba, like toothpaste is like a hot commodity, right? Like it's very expensive. So we brought like 2 or 3 tubes of toothpaste, left them there for her. Like we left her like a big chunk of money. Melissa left like some dresses for her, like toiletries, like hair products, a bunch of different stuff, right? Because every day they were giving us like extra toilet paper, extra towels, like stuff that you weren't supposed to get, but we requested it, right? So they were giving us extra shit. So it's just like, you just don't, it's fucked. You just don't think of that stuff until you actually kind of, it opens your eyes. You experience it. It's like, holy shit, these guys are working their asses off. Mm-hmm. They're making like what, 30, 40 pesos a month? Like, what the fuck, man? Like, this is ridiculous.
It's the only place I've ever went, but I loved it. Like I've heard
that's
a lot
of
people say, there's better play, like Mexico's better, or this is better, that's better. But I mean, the people were so nice there, and the fact that it was
100%
so much cheaper. Like my thing was just make sure you go to a good enough resort, because like I've heard people say like, I went to this resort and it sucked, and it was like 3 stars or whatever. I'm like, just go like 4 or higher.
4 or higher, yeah, that's the way you go. But see, the point was too, like that was before the embargo was ended, right? So there wasn't a lot of Americans there. when we went in 2014. But now that the embargo was done, I think a lot of Americans were buying up spots, and like they built a brand new marina there. And they had a bunch of condos being built, and I guess a lot of those were bought by Americans wanting to buy real estate in Cuba, so they're all pissed off about it. But all through like private deals, right?
Yeah.
So
we need to go on a trip.
That'd be sick. Cuba, like we went to. Where did you go, Josh, when you were in Cuba?
It was a no, it was what was it? Ko Cruz. It's a brand new resort, so they were kind of promoting it. Like it hadn't been there very long, you could tell, because there wasn't like a lot of plant life around. Like you could tell it was all cleared out. It was off in the middle of nowhere. Like we drove it was over an hour drive to get to it, and it was on like you had to drive across this road that was literally just built to get to this island, and it was probably like, I don't know, like a 2-mile road across.
Oh, so you weren't even on mainland Cuba?
No, it was just off of it.
Oh,
so
okay.
And then it got to, and it's like this long island, and it like, I guess the friend we went with, she had been to Cuba before and shit like that, and she said like it wasn't the best resort. The beach was kind of shit there. There's better beaches and shit, but I don't know. I said to my wife, I would go back there. I don't care that there's nicer resorts or nicer beaches. Like I still talk to like a couple of people that work there on Facebook and shit like that. They're just so friendly and so nice.
Yeah,
like,
they are.
I loved it. Like we went with them when they got done their 18-hour shift at like 11 o'clock at night. There was across the road, there was like a tiny little like
shit
plaza type of, yeah, basically. There was like a bar, and then like a convenience grocery store that was mostly just filled with like cans of pop, a hotel for all the workers there, for not for the people at the resort. The people at the resort got to stay in one of the buildings on the resort.
Okay.
But these were for like construction workers, because they were building another resort just off to the side. So it was like just this little area, and they had a bar and then a couple little shops that was for the actual Cubans there. So they invited us, and we went to their bar and shit like that, and hang out with them, drank, and saw how they actually party and stuff like that.
Did they even know how to party?
Fuck yeah,
they don't drink a ton, but they dance like they're fucking through their clothes.
Oh yeah.
It's just crazy.
On fire.
Yeah,
like all of them are just fucking rubbing nuts to butts all day.
Nuts to butts.
It was nuts.
Sign me up.
We went to we were at the resort we were at was called Memories, and I'm trying to think where on the island. It was the mainland Cuba. I'm trying to think where the fuck it was again. I can't think of it. But the resort was called Memories. I want to say, oh fuck, I can't remember what it's called, but where the area was. But it was nice. It was good. Like I said, like I agree with you. Like nicest people. And even the bus ride from the airport was pretty intense. So, but the bus ride from the airport to the resort, this little tiny man on like little PA. He's like, so the bus started driving. He's like, the beers are coming out. They got booze and shit. And he's just like, who wants beers? Like, I fucking do, man.
Yeah, they fed us beer the whole way.
Oh yeah, an hour. So in 1 hour, because it's so fucking hot. I think I drank like fucking 9 beers in an hour.
Yeah,
it's so hot in there. Obviously you paid for them, but they just kept bringing them. Like, holy fuck.
The airport was intense though, eh?
I know, like they are little booths. They stare at you, just like make sure it's your passport. Like they inspect your passport.
Yeah.
The guy that looked at me, he treated me like I was a convict, just looking at me.
Yeah.
Angry look on his face. Didn't say a word. Didn't speak very good English. He's pretty Spanish. Just looking at me. And then finally, I was like, just stand there. They're just looking at him. I'm like, didn't smile or nothing. He goes, slides it back. Like, you're good. I'm like, oh. I'm like, pardon me. He goes, you're good. Get out of here. I'm like, oh, thank you, sir. Like,
yes. They're asking us if we did drugs. You do drugs? Yeah. And I'm like, I literally smoked weed I smoked weed the night before, and I'm like, I shouldn't say yes because I feel like
Yeah.
they will do something about it.
I
Like,
had
no.
4 Tylenol like last week.
Why doesn't your neck hurt?
That's
They
right.
didn't trust Amanda at all, having the fucking, 2 sleeves, neck tattoo, shit like that. They
Tats,
fucking,
yeah.
they did not like that at all.
I barely had any tattoo. I had a few tats. Like this wasn't even done yet. My sleeve, and they're just like, looking at me like I'm some kind of like fucking criminal. I'm like, holy shit! Like,
yeah, they don't like that. When I became friends with like some of the people that worked there, and I was talking to them about it. They're like, yeah, no, we don't do that here. We don't like that.
That's right.
They're allowed to cheat on their wives as much as they want, but they can't get tattoos.
If you have tattoos, you're a gang member. But that was the other thing too. The guys like on the bus, like, who here's Canadian? Like all of us, but like 2 guys put their hands up. Like, is it Cuba loves Canada because of Pierre Trudeau, right? With like the embargo and stuff. We kept things open with them. He's like, we love Canada. We've always loved Canadians. We're so glad you're here. Like, welcome to Cuba. And everybody you talk to, Canadian? Yep. Oh, thank you for coming. We're so happy to have you here.
Let me suck a dick. Like, that's okay. A Cuban.
Yeah.
That's from Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I've been to fucking Cuba too, so whatever, kiss my ass.
Have you?
Yes. Before both of y'all.
Well, haven't you piped in about your experiences then?
Well, because you guys have been yammering the fucking whole time here, and I just, you guys talk about your booze and your fucking whatever, and yeah, and I'll just.
And you'll just talk in a Kazakhstan voice, like, my friend,
do this.
Oh, my neighbor, he have a window from a glance. He must have a window from a glance.
Yeah, it's okay. Deacon for the longest time thought is, how he says like, oh, my neighbor, he get the window from a glass, I get the window from a glass, or he gets whatever.
Yeah, he has one first.
Yeah. Well, Deacon, for whatever fucking stupid reason, thought they were saying window from a glance.
Like, he glanced at the window, like up top.
No,
fucking Deacon. No, God.
And then I literally had to we had to look it up and put like subtitles on or whatever just to see what exactly he said.
Yeah,
you know what? Deacon and we argued about this. We argued about this for like months.
Okay, you got one on me. Oh, good for you.
I do.
Oh boy, king of the castle, king of the castle.
Oh, do this.
Do this, do that.
Yeah. I have a chair.
Yeah.
Anyway,
the part that makes you laugh the most is when he's like, and he took my bear. He's all mad.
Yeah,
he's all he took my bear. That's my favorite part. And he's like in his underwear, just like,
he's all
in the ice cream truck. Or the part
bear shit everywhere.
The ice cream truck's going along. The kids run at it and bear. Fuck, it's so good.
Man, I was laughing. I saw that in theaters.
I never watched. That's what I lie. I never watched the second one though.
Not as good, but it's still fun.
Obviously.
What? Okay, it's not as good as the first.
It's good.
I didn't say it was bad. I'm just saying it's not as good as the first. Have you seen Borat 2?
No.
No, Josh, have you seen it?
Yeah, I thought the first one was better.
Yeah.
Is she saying it's better than the first one?
No, she's not saying it's better, but she's like, but I like a window from a glance.
Lex, get back to the hospital, right?
Yeah,
unbelievable.
Yeah,
get your head checked.
No, you get well for 10 minutes, and you're already trying to
listen to
podcast. Holy, oh my god, she's on an IV and podcasting right now. Like, holy crap!
Yeah,
jeez.
God,
they gave you a little bit of morphine, and you think you fucking.
I know. I feel
know everything. Oh,
I feel like a window from a glance. Yeah.
You drinking a Rain Energy? It's 9:30 at night.
Yep. White Gummy Bear coming out soon.
When? You keep telling me, but when is it coming out? Give me a date.
I think it's like February 4th or 6th. white gummy bear rain. So if
It's gonna be, it'll be fucking just destroy me. I've been doing good. I've only been having like 1 or 2 a day now. Like,
no, yeah,
it'll fucking ruin me.
4th would be a Friday. If they have certain days they release on, I don't know. But
you know what? I'm actually gonna double check that and just see. White gummy bear rain, Canada.
Sleep country, Canada.
I'm a mattress anywhere else. Ding ding. Nope. It doesn't say. Oh, there's. Hold on.
Ow.
There's.
My
Carnival.
ankle. Fuck my ankle.
Well, how? Okay, you're sitting down. How did you roll your ankle?
No, I was sitting on it. I had my leg crossed underneath my other leg. I was sitting on my, like, putting pressure on my ankle, and I just pull it out, and it's like, oh, super stiff. I broke my ankle.
hurry up.
Tell me, actually, you know what? I gotta piss. I'm taking off.
Okay.
Great.
There's
Great.
Mango-matic. I've never seen that one.
Nope.
Carnival candy. Okay, this is fucking gross. Okay, can you see this?
Yeah.
See that one on the, I guess it would be your left?
Yes.
Like the black and green looking one?
Yeah, what is it?
Jalapeno and strawberry.
Gross.
I bet you that might not be bad. I had a habanero beer by the other day, I mean 2019.
Like
It's pretty
3
good.
years ago, yeah.
What are you doing?
What?
I can hear Deacon's toilet flushing.
As if you do this.
Yeah.
You're
I
gay.
don't do
So gay.
I'm not gay.
100% gay.
Whatever.
But yeah, I had a habanero beer,
Yeah.
and I liked it. It was like something about the spiciness was kind of cool. So
I don't know. In an energy drink,
I don't know.
I'll have to ask.
I'm gonna try it.
Sudi's.
because
Hey,
I bet
Deke.
you it might not be bad.
Well, I'm gonna try it just because, I need to just see how it tastes. But
I think you'd be
Deke,
surprised.
can you see this?
Yeah. Rain Inferno. What's that one?
Jalapeno strawberry.
I'm calling it. I'm gonna say it's gonna be good.
I'm gonna try it.
Come see, come saw.
Then there's Mango-matic. That'll be good. That'll be really good. If it's anything like the Fiesta, the Monster Fiesta, it'll be good. There's Carnival candy.
Ooh, that'll be good.
Yes. We've already had sour apple. We've had melon. We have Lilikoi lychee, which is fucking gross.
What? You like that one?
I said no, I don't.
What one?
Why? I like it. The lychee one.
I don't know if I had that one.
It's good. I like it.
No, not a fan.
That's weird.
The flavoring is weird.
No, like you're weird for not liking it. I thought it was my favorite one for a while.
You're a weirdo.
Oh,
I guess that's.
Well, you guys have had the rehabs, right?
nope.
Never been to rehab. Never. Rehabs are quitters.
I've not tried it.
You haven't had any of the monster rehabs?
Yes, I have the fruit punch one, the lemonade one, and
It's
the orange
strawberry
one.
lemonade. Strawberry lemonade,
peach.
and peach. Yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
Just those three?
I drink them way too fast though.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, because they're fucking
Because they
delicious.
taste so fucking good. It's just like
no carbonation too, right? So it's
that's the thing. I like that, kind of like that better.
I like it just for switching things up, right? When you want to if you're thirsty and you want to pound a drink, and it's just lemonade.
That's the problem I have with all the
energy.
coffee monsters or whatever. I always chug them way too fast. Yeah.
Fucking crush them. Oh yeah, there's fucking that one caramel one. Oh,
Salted caramel.
Salted caramel.
oh god.
Or dark chocolate cum.
Uh,
Oh,
oh,
just delicious. Wait,
you
what?
know, you don't think so, right?
Too thick? Is that
Too
what you
thick.
said?
Yeah, that's what I said. Too thick.
Yeah. High in protein
But-
though.
Is it?
High
Oh
in,
well,
high in salt.
In that case,
High in
Fuck.
chlorine.
high in caffeine. Not a fucking shit I crush all the time.
I feel like caffeine has no effect on me anymore.
That's bad. Like that's not good.
I know.
I'm the same way. I feel like I can literally chug a monster before bed and go to sleep, like sleep like a baby.
Oh yeah, probably sleep better.
Yeah, it's like, do not like the last podcast. Do not consume more than 1 can a day. Don't fucking tell me what to do.
No,
I know my body. Okay.
I will purposefully drink 3 out of spite of that morning.
Although there was one time on a night shift, I drank a regular one, like not a sugar-free one. I drank it at like 10 at night, and my eyes were like buzzing in my head. Like I just felt so like, oh my god, I think I'm dying. I was like, I think I'm having a heart attack or a stroke. Like it was just
This is it.
hit me so because I don't ever drink the regular ones anymore.
Yeah.
And like I used to do sugar-free, and it just fucking hit me like a fucking sledgehammer.
Remember all those Monster Blacks that I bought?
You know how long those lasted? You bought me a whole flat. You bought me 24 of those Monster Blacks, my favorite, and it was literally that lasted me like a week. I just crushed through all of them. Remember you talked to me like, how are those going? I'm like, they're almost done. You're like, what? I'm like, yeah, they're almost done. You're like, what the fuck, man? Like,
Buddy, I literally like all the stores that I went to, I bought them out. If they had 10, I bought them all because I knew they were being discontinued.
why?
And,
they were so good. Like, that's my favorite. It fucking pissed me off.
Well, they're discontinuing the lemon head. Fucking rain.
Yeah, because it's the shittiest flavor.
Deek.
That's the blue and yellow one, right?
Yeah.
We all know that evening
flavor.
fabric softener is the worst flavor.
It's not bad actually.
I don't mind it.
Yeah,
No,
guess
fucking
I'm the only one.
either sour apple is my least favorite. It tastes like fucking sour ball hair.
Apples.
Yeah. Apples that were too sour.
Ones
It's like, what
no
can we
one
do?
likes.
How can we make a flavor that no one likes? We'll take a Granny Smith apple, we'll crush it up and put caffeine in it. There you go.
Yeah, at
Like,
least do like a Fiji apple or
Like, what? Who grew these? They're nice, big green, like flush apples. Yeah, we'll take a bite of it. That's
Oh, yeah.
surprise. Is this a lemon? What is this?
Yeah, why is this so fucking tart? Like, what is going on here? Yeah.
Did you grow this just to piss me off? Is that what you did? Like, actually, yes, I did.
Did you water it with fucking sock sweat? Like, what is going on here? This is disgusting.
They watered it with lemon juice, just like
Yeah.
yeah. Just let it grow real good.
Just add salt to the soil.
How can we make an apple more sour? Well, we'll grow it like this.
Yeah. 5 simple steps. Josh, are you a energy drinker? You drink one once a day?
No, not really.
Oh, come on, go to town.
He said this last time we talked about it.
Yeah,
He said he doesn't really indulge in the old
No, I like the
oh, what you got there?
oat
Toothpick.
milk. Yeah, I like that oat milk.
Oh, you like the oat milk monster?
Yeah, whatever that one is.
Oat milk.
Just because it's not super sweet.
How do you milk an oat?
With its oat kitties.
Yeah. Do you
Come on. Get a
sucked on
grip,
an oat
Deke.
before?
Have you seen that commercial for I don't know if it's Silk or whatever, like the almond milk? They that's like making fun of it. Has all the almonds in the little milking stations. Like the guy's like holding an almond. Like, look at this one. This is a male. I know it. He doesn't need to be milked. He puts them to the side. It's like this is a female. She's gonna be able to get milked. He's like, how's the whole thing? That's the almonds, these little machines, and they're milking them like they're cows. I think it's Silk. I can't remember. I don't know, but I remember seeing that commercial. I fucking was dying laughing because it's just like you can get milk out of anything nowadays. You can get milk out of oats. You can get milk out of almonds. You can get milk out of fucking cashews. Apparently,
Yep.
you just need to
find the
press. You
tits.
just press them so they're fucking get squished and all the juice comes out of them. Then you go, got milk.
Mm.
I'm gonna start
I'm a fan of oat milk.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
start
go
putting
ahead.
like human milk and things. Like I think that's the next step for Starbucks. Can I get a tit milk latte? Can I get a tit milk latte with
Extra
cold foam
foam.
whip? Cold foam whip and just like yeah.
Just like that.
Just can you make me the most complicated coffee in the world? That's what I want. Okay.
Alexa's listening right now, and she's deeply offended because she
Well,
is a
so
Starbucks.
what? Yeah,
fucking
I
basic
know,
bitch.
Lex. You girls are all about Starbucks. I fucking get it. My wife is fucking about Starbucks too, and it drives me up the fucking
Hey,
wall.
you know, Port's getting one.
Good luck.
Rosenberg's
there
got
goes all
one
Lex's
too.
money.
Which is my money. So tough titties, said the kitty.
Well, say goodbye to
Yeah.
your money, Mark. It's like the other day.
You'll be milking those tough titties into a latte soon.
Yeah. Making your own fucking milk, human milk.
Salivating.
Can I get 2 shots instead of one? They have a pregnant lady in there. Can I get 2 shots instead of one? Sure, hold on a sec. Yeah.
Just rips 2 gigantic toots. Oh yeah. I got a story. So I'm in working in Independent today. And I'm putting some Nestea on the bottom shelf. And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta fart so bad. Like, but I can hear a lady behind me. She's doing like an online order, like gathering whatever. So I'm like, okay, well, I can't let it rip now because like that'll be embarrassing. So I'm like, I'll just walk down like the rest of the aisle. I'll fart down
Just
there.
crop dust.
Yeah, just I'll be respectful. I'll walk 15 feet away and just let her go. And it was, oh yeah, it was long. And like I'm like walking and I'm trying to like spread my ass cheeks as I'm walking, just so it's like it gets a smooth release. Well, then she just immediately stopped what she was like, whatever she was gathering, and then just started following me. And I'm like, well, there's no way you're not gonna smell that because
fuck it.
Into the fold. Yeah.
yeah. I'm just like, holy fuck!
Good luck.
I can't turn this corner quick enough. Oh man, poor thing.
I just turn around and walk back at her. Suck it.
Just wafted in her
What
face.
What do you say? Oh.
Just,
Yeah.
Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? There you go.
Yeah.
You get.
Yeah. That's what you get for being nosy.
Yeah. Use your nose, you little nosy. How's that smell?
Oh yeah.
Not so nosy now, are you?
Yeah.
Take it in. It's
Yeah,
free.
that's right. I should have just farted in my hand. Like, you're gonna smell this anyways, so here. Just
Okay, so Lipton cup of farts.
Yeah.
So the other like a couple weeks ago, I was sitting there and I don't know what I was thinking because I should know better, but I'm like, fuck it. We're sitting on the couch and Melissa's watching TV and I'm like, okay, well, I gotta fart real bad. I'm like, well, whatever. Usually I just rip it on the couch. I'm like, you know what? I want to get up. So I get up and I walk around just to the island. And I know Mark, you haven't been to my place, but like our living room and our kitchen are kind of like connected, right? It's all open concept. So I get off the couch, I walk around. And she's like, well, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm just getting something. Come back around, go just to the laptop on the island, and I rip this fart, but I Lipton cup of farted it. She's like, you're disgusting. And I cut my hand on my ass. I walk over and I fucking Lipton cup of farted her, and she fucking explodes. Oh, that's the grossest. Just like you were disgusting. Why would you do that? And just from
because
zero,
of this.
from 0 to irate, just like and it fucking reeked. Like I smelled my, even after I cup of farted her, like a minute later after I was laughing, I smelled my hand. My hand still smelled like fucking butthole. Like
like a
just
shit stain.
like I wiped my ass with my hand. Like it was just like she was just lit right up.
Checking under your nails for shit.
Yeah,
right. Like, oh.
Like I didn't scratch my butthole.
You
Actually,
didn't have
it's funny.
to.
It's funny. The other night I was lying in bed. I had such an itchy asshole, so I scratched my ass. I scratched my ass.
Yeah.
But I didn't get up to wash my hair or nothing. I'm like, whatever. Fuck. I had a clean ass. But I guess
Yeah,
in the middle of the night, I must have rubbed my eye because I woke up like one eye was so red. I'm like, I gave myself fucking pink eye.
Yeah.
I must have. And
Dude.
Melissa's like, and then the first thing Melissa said was, "You probably fucking were digging in your ass. And you get a fucking pink eye." I'm like, "There's no way. Like, there's no way." But that whole for 2 days, my eye was so red. Like someone punched me in the eye. It was so red and like itchy. I'm like, I gave myself fucking pink eye.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I did the same thing.
But I didn't. It got better. So it wasn't pink eye. So like, oh good.
No,
I thought-
I had
I'm going
pink
to.
eye.
I'm getting polyspore drops for my fucking eye. Pink eye drops. Give myself pink eye.
I was at Armor's place, and I don't know how I got it. I must have either did the same thing, like scratched my ass and then at some point wiped my eye, or took. I know I did
Or
take
you
a shit while I was
Cup
there.
of farted your hand and then smelt it. And then,
just put it right over my eye like a fucking pirate
patch.
Yeah. But I remember so I might have like taken a shit, wiped my ass, but didn't wash my hands. And then at some
Ew,
point,
what?
Yeah.
When do you
Oh, yeah.
shit not wash your hands?
Oh, I never
A
I
lot.
never started washing my hands until I was like in my 30s. I didn't give a fuck. I'll go and shit and then go grab a burger or a sandwich right after and just gobble it up.
No.
Yeah, I will.
Mark.
I'll
No,
do it
this
right
is-
now
this-
if you piss
okay,
me off.
No, this is something I
Like
did
threaten
not
you
know.
with it.
Yeah. No, that's
Don't,
are
don't
you
make
fucking
me.
kidding me? Like, why?
I don't know, because I'm a fucking lunatic. That's probably how I got colitis.
Yeah. You shit and then ate a shit burger.
I ate it. It's like my body's like, well, I don't like that. And just gave me
Shit.
colitis.
No,
Take
I'd be like, no,
this.
your body's like shit goes out. It doesn't go back in. What are you doing?
This is what
That's
you
it.
get, pal.
Yeah,
Colitis.
try and catch up now.
See? Fucking there you go. That's probably what it is. That's what call it. Don't eat shit, and you won't get colitis.
Anyways, pink eye. So I must have fucking wiped my eye at some point. So we're playing video games. We're fucking playing like old Nintendo. And I just remember like I'm like watching it, and it was we were playing in the dark, but just the TV was illuminating everything. And I remember just like constantly having to like, you know, when you get like sleep in your eye and it
Yeah,
fogs up.
That like that they would get that thick feeling, like your eye like doesn't close properly and doesn't open as fast. Yeah, it's like, you feel like
Yeah.
something in your eye.
So I kept having to like blink my eye because like I kept getting that foggy sort of vision, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Whatever. Anyways, didn't think anything of it. Went to bed. I was sleeping on the couch. I woke up in like middle of the night to go piss. And when I went in the bathroom, my fucking eye like was all crusted over with this huge thick layer of like pus. And then when
Yeah.
I opened my eye, no fucking word of a lie, my entire eye was filled, like, you know, when you have sleep, my whole eye was that, but it was like pouring out of my eye when I opened it. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I stood there and I like picked out all the shit from my eye.
Didn't wash your hands first. He used the same shitty hand with
Yeah,
shit eye.
Re-rubbed it back in. Yeah. So
Re-rubbed the shit back in your eye.
Yeah, so I had pink eye so fucking bad. Like it was so gross. So, and I couldn't, like, you can't see out of it. Like your eyes like fucking like, you know, when, if you like, you know, you get chlorine in your eye or something, it's all red and stingy and like you can't open your eye. Well, I had to wear a fucking eye patch. I had to make like an eye patch and fucking wear
An
it.
eye patch of shit shame.
Yeah. And it's obviously super contagious too. So like people think I'm fucking Johnny Depp, fucking Pirates of the Caribbean walking around Toronto. But yeah, that was the one and only time I ever got pink eye, but it was fucking bad. Like
From fucking picking your ass and not
I'm
washing your
picking
hands.
my arse, and yeah, never washing my hands. But now I wash my hands actually quite a bit, so you'll be happy to know.
Yeah.
I think of all the times you and I shared food when we were young. Chips. And
You
you're
probably ate
fucking
so much my dump.
probably. I ate so much for colitis.
Yeah.
I don't know. I should have colitis. Maybe
Yeah,
so much
you
for
should.
colitis.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Except I was blessed with it.
Yeah. Lucky you. No,
Josh,
you can have it.
Out of
You can have it.
everybody, I think you probably like saw me like the most when I was sick. When I was first sick.
Because you live in Hamilton, didn't you? I never saw you.
Yeah, I was in Burlington at the time, but then I went and lived
Yeah.
with Josh for a bit. But yeah, it was
Bill, Oakville, you were sick.
Well, I saw you in Oakville.
Then
didn't I?
Tilsonburg.
no Tilsonburg. The whole time I was in Tilsonburg, I was sick.
Yeah. And
Literally
then
the whole time.
Hamilton,
When were you
were
with your
sick a
mom?
lot
Where,
too.
where did you and your mom live? When I
Port
came
Perry.
to visit you. Well, yeah, and we played Xbox. I bought you Ninja Gaiden.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, that was a fucking sick game. You were sick then too, though, weren't you? Well, I guess
Yeah.
maybe you weren't
I-
as sick because we went to the water park, so you weren't as sick then. But
Do we go to Cedar Park?
you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
We went and then we were on the rope and stuff, and we were doing flips off it and shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, fuck. That was a long time ago. Holy shit.
Many, many moons ago.
Yep. Oh yeah, we gotta plan something. Oh well. I'm Deke. I live so far away now. When are you moving back?
Yeah, you do live far.
Well, I'm not. When are you moving here?
Oh my
Still,
God.
mate.
Fucking move here. I got a job for you ready. Coke was hiring actually last month.
Why didn't you apply?
For you, you idiot.
For you. Are you working yet? No.
March.
Where?
Point the Pro.
I thought you didn't get the job, you liar.
I didn't get the full-time job, but they have a shutdown coming up in March. And I applied for it and they took my application.
I hope they tear it up and say, get back to Ontario. Yeah, not
You know what?
qualified enough.
I fucking yeah, right? Actually, this time it was like you only needed high school, and like you only need 1 to 3 years of radiation protection. I'm like, well, okay, well, I'm 17 and I have
a medium-sized schlong. So let me in.
small to medium. Don't sell me. Come
Yeah.
on.
Hey,
People are gonna hear this. I don't want people to lie to people. But
Hey.
no,
I want to listen to that guy that has a medium dick.
he sounded so sexy. Oh my god.
I have
Like, really,
a
my voice
large
sounds
pack
so
of youth
irritating.
condoms for him.
Oh, excellent. It won't fit though.
Bring that back.
But no, like, yeah, no, you need to fucking move here, and
Oh,
because you can get a house here. I've seen so many houses that are just fucking banging for you guys,
mm,
and they're well within your price range.
mm.
And like I said, Coke was hiring last month. And it was like, Coke. It was like Coca-Cola. It was on Indeed, Coca-Cola, whatever, or what was it, like sales rep or something, like whatever you do. And it's like said a descriptive thing of it, whatever, blah blah blah. And it's like may have to drive your own vehicle, blah blah blah. And I'm like, that's what he does now. I'm like, fuck, man.
Yeah, dumbass.
Yeah, and I forget how much. I forget what it was an hour. It was like I think it was started like 22 or something an hour or something like that.
Well, that's around what I make now.
Yeah.
See-
But then it said with opportunity to increase wage depending on if you want to be a supervisor, blah blah blah, whatever.
And winter's
Technically-
only 9 months out of the year there. So.
Yeah.
What's that? What do you say? What do you say?
Said winter's only 9 months of the year there. So
No, it's not bad. It's not as like, even winter like a heavy winter here is like the
Like
thing
a
is
heavy
the snow,
period.
The snow here comes down nice and straight. There's no like fucking blowy like in Bruce County where it's like the roads all shut down. They don't shut down roads here. The highways stay open. Like everything's like, oh, it's bad. You shouldn't go out. Like I've driven around. Like what the fuck? Like
It's like
this isn't even bad at all.
3 inches of snow.
Oh, we're supposed to get like tomorrow night. Starting tomorrow night, we're supposed to get 50 to 80 centimeters of snow.
50 to 80.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
over Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm like, I don't have a snowblower. I didn't hire anybody to plow my driveway yet. I'm gonna be fucked. I'll be out there with the snow shovel having a heart attack every fucking 2 minutes.
Yeah. Well, just drink a
whatever.
couple of rain and away you go.
Let's get
Hey.
Kyle to do it.
know what that is?
What?
Too much snow.
It is. But
Yeah.
it's usually like nice and fluffy though. It's not usually heavy. But then the other fucked up thing is too, like if you go more towards the ocean, like St. John, for example, when I lived there, it's like one day it'll be like negative 33. Like there was one when I worked there in 2009, there was one day where it was negative 33 overnight. We're like, what the fuck? And then they didn't plow or nothing. There was no plows. So all that snow had turned to like just fucking rock hard ice. Because the day before was +6. It was +6, slush everywhere. No one fucking plowed anything. Overnight went to -33 because the ocean's fucking fucked up. And then woke up the next morning, there was ice everywhere, like literally like 6 inches of ice over everything. And it's like trying to chip it off the truck to go to work the next day. It's like, what the fuck, man? Drove the entire highway to Point La Pro, like 110 kilometers an hour in a 2-wheel drive truck, no weight in the back end of it. Get there to get to work, and they're like, "What are you doing here?" Me and Kurt are like, "What do you mean? What are we doing here?" It's our shift. It's like, "There's a storm right now." I'm like, it's not even a storm. Like it's not barely snowing. I'm like, well, the roads are so bad. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Like, this is nothing. Like, come live where I live. Like,
Yeah,
they shut down. They
idiots.
shut down every fucking road. I got trapped at work one time for 3.5 fucking days. I couldn't get out of the fucking plant because it shut down 33, 21, and every other fucking road. It was like, holy shit. It was The Shining. It was literally, I was in The Shining. You had to push the door open, and there'd be so much snow you couldn't even get it open. You look at, oh, yep, no, we're trapped here.
Yeah, still
Like,
stuck.
fuck, man. So weird. That's the weirdest thing ever. Knowing like you're stuck at your place of employment, you can't leave. It's like, what the fuck? This is weird.
They should have paid you the whole time.
They did.
Oh, what? So you got like
Fuck yeah.
100 hours of overtime.
No, so it was like at first we called our boss for like, like what's going on? Like we're obviously stuck here. Like the only two me and Seth, we're the only two rad techs in the entire plant. Right? And it's just bare bones crew, like just like maybe like 30 operators, maybe 15 control techs, 15 mechanics. It's just bare bones crew plus control room staff. It's just like, what do we do? And Daryl's like, well, you might not get paid. I'm like, what? Like, if I'm stuck here, I'm getting fucking paid. Like, there's no way I'm not just gonna. We have to talk to the shift manager. So I go ripping up there, and I'm like, are we getting paid for this? He goes, well, are you doing work? So, well, let me put it this way: we're the only two rad techs in the entire plant. So if something goes down, like we're on standby 24/7. Yeah, yep. And Trevor was cool. He's like, yeah, man, yeah, you're cool. Yeah, it's fine. You get paid. I'm like, all right. So I got paid for 3.5 days. I did like just the basic work we had to do. We did obviously do the scheduled work, but it's like it was so dead in there that there was times where I'd walk down the hallway and I'd be like, it's a 1/4 mile long, the building. It's fucking huge. It's 200 feet tall. So you'd be walking and you wouldn't see a person for like a day. There was nobody anywhere. It's like plants in quiet mode. Like you don't touch anything. Don't fuck anything up. Right? We don't have the staff to fucking fix it. I'd be walking around doing surveys and just be so eerie and freaked. Like you used to be freaked out because just like I'd feel like someone was following me. Look back in the hallway, like nobody's even there. I'm like, oh, this is weird. Down to the basement, man. The basement was fucking freaky as shit down there. Like,
I was just picking my nose and just realizing we're posting this to YouTube.
Yeah. Not editing that out.
I was gonna say something, but I just thought you were being a dick.
So maybe cut that out.
No, don't cut it out.
Hey, we should, Josh, when we're done this, we should edit it and edit like my voice. Edit my voice over Deacon's and have him be the one that says he didn't wash his hands when he wipes his butt or when he takes his
No.
Yeah, we're gonna call you the pink-eyed kid.
The PEK.
Yeah,
Pink-eyed kid.
PEK. I'm gonna make you a PEK t-shirt.
Just picture me like this. Just
Yeah, your one eye just like
yellow
glued
pus,
shut.
yellow pus just all over it.
Yeah, just like fucking cement.
Like a fucking glue gun. Like that yellow glue from a glue gun.
Oh yeah.
This is what I get for being a fucking jerk and not washing my hands ever.
Yeah, I never did.
That's fucked.
Never.
That's fucked up.
Hey, let it be known.
You don't pull your junk out of your pants when you piss, and you fucking
Well,
don't wash your hands.
I poke it through the zipper.
No, you. That's weird. That's fucking weird.
No, it's not. Josh, you think that's weird?
Yeah. See, we already had this conversation a
I
long
know
time
we did,
ago.
but I do it.
I don't
every
want my junk touching my zipper at all. If I fucking rub it off that, I'm going down.
It's weird.
Sorry.
It's a weird feeling.
It's a weird feeling. I don't like. Why would you?
Mine is so skinny.
Take
that
your belt off.
The clearance
Unbutton.
is
Like
it's like I'm throwing a hot dog down a hallway. That's
throwing a Twizzler into a
worries.
volcano.
Yeah, there's no way that this guy is touching any metal of my zipper. Like, I could barely brush my pubes when I pull it out, let alone hit a zipper. What do you think of them apples?
I don't know.
Do you
Don't think
have
much about it.
sour apples?
Yeah, I think
Do you
Granny
have-
Smith. What?
Grace, do you have like a gray spot in your pubes too that matches your hair? Like when you pull your
I
pants
wish
down,
I did.
do you have like the Doctor Strange pube gray spot? Look in here.
I'm gonna dye a patch of it.
Should
Like my pubes, I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty bushy right now.
Liar.
No, do you want to see?
prove
we'll
it.
we'll get taken
No.
down on YouTube.
Yeah. We'll see how long it stays up.
Just have a 2-minute fucking segment of just bushy pubes. Well, technically, it's just pubes. It's not even a ween.
It's medical. No, this is a medical thing.
Oh yeah,
It's a medical podcast.
We're talking-
educational purposes only.
Yeah, we're talking about pube health.
That's right.
This is how you get your pubes nice and fucking plush and like
Yeah.
soft and right.
Do you guys wash your pubes?
I wash my body. I don't.
Yeah,
like,
so
But do you wash your pubes? Is what I'm saying.
yeah,
I don't-
well, I wash my body, so I rub my
Yeah.
junk and stuff and wash it all off. So
Yeah, you rub it a little too vigorously. I know you.
No. I'll go
it
blind.
doesn't.
I'd go blind.
D,
Get
come
hairy
over here.
palms.
You don't get it, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh yeah.
Bobby, how you think?
I see, Bobby. I see.
Good, Bobby, good. Oh, we better not do that. We're gonna
I know. Yeah. Well, we're getting canceled. Yeah, we're getting canceled. Yeah.
well, subtitles not comes on when we do that. Oh,
Deke.
what? Politically
You're-
incorrect. Fuck's
Don't
sakes,
be
I'm-
don't be racist against deaf people.
It's not my fault I can't hear.
Well,
It's just
I could be if you were responsible
Well,
for
if-
making someone deaf.
if they can't hear, then they can't gonna hear this. That doesn't matter.
No, they're gonna see what you signed and get offended.
Okay, I'm gonna ready. What's that from? Fuck.
Yeah, what is that from?
You know how I got whatever? Oh fuck, what's that from? It's from a movie. It's fucking hilarious. Do you know? Oh no, it's Chris D'Elia. Chris D'Elia when he's talking about girls when they're drunk.
Oh
You know
yeah,
how you think you know everything about everything, you know that?
Dalia.
yeah.
Yeah, Chris D'Elia, whatever his name is. Yeah, D'Elia, whatever the fuck.
Dalia. Yeah, he's probably my favorite comedian.
The drunk girl thing. Do you think you know anything but everything you know very much about it? Like,
You
just nails it
you
perfect.
sound like your mom right now.
Yeah, fuck her.
I totally that didn't even dawn on me that you guys are like button heads still.
Fucking, she sucks.
Why? is
Hope
she
you're
such
listening,
a-
Mom. Because she's a Cameron. Just too fucking proud to admit she's
Yeah.
wrong. If
Oh
that's
my
one
god!
thing about your family I could change, that would be it. It's not a fucking.
Too much pride, man. Too much pride.
Well, if you're wrong, you're wrong. It's not about
Well,
pride.
yeah,
It's about-
I know.
It's just about admitting you're wrong. Like,
Yeah. Well,
oh well. I mean, like, if you're wrong, you're wrong. Like, if you're 100% wrong, you were wrong, and then just admit it.
yeah. Just like, oh yeah, I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, I guess. Sorry, I apologize. Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah. Whoops, I was
No.
wrong.
So,
And
you know what?
let's move
Nah,
on in life.
Yeah.
You know what?
No, no.
Nah.
Let's just hold on to this. You just carry those chains every day, okay? Well, whatever.
Even though I know I'm wrong, I'm just gonna sit
I'm
on
not
the
gonna
apologize.
admit it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
sit on this apology for 10 months.
16,
12
16 years.
Yeah.
Whatever fucking it takes.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. That's it. Is what it is.
Josh, when's your brother gonna jump on the podcast?
No, I don't know.
Nobody,
Tell him.
nobody hopped on fucking Podbean. Oh,
Oh yeah, yeah, we
Mr.
did.
Mr. A entered the live studio. Who's that?
Ah,
Hey,
fucking hell.
Mr. A,
Shut it
welcome.
down.
Oh, Mr. A's here. Let's call her a night, boys.
Who is that?
It would have been way better if it was Mr. E. Come on, Mr. E.
Yeah.
Mr. A. He has sup. I'm nobody.
Aw,
No, come on.
come on,
You
you're
got a
somebody.
microphone? You got a microphone, pal? Get on here.
Yeah, get on. Yeah, while we burp and fart and talk about disgruntled family members.
Yeah, that was
Oh, yeah.
stupid. That was dumb. But whatever.
All right. Well,
Josh,
checked.
shutting it down.
yeah, I'm ticked that the video recording stopped. So
I think you're
it's
ticked.
okay. It is what it is.
no, pissed.
Technology,
Pissed.
man. What can you fucking do?
You can break it.
Well, that shows you next time. Don't knock the fucking hard drive over. You know,
Nope. I'm gonna tuck it away in a nice safe place. So it
In
won't
your
happen again.
pubes.
Yeah, tuck it in your nice soft pubes, and then like a,
And
like a
away you
little
go.
baby, like a baby bird in a nest.
At least we got the
Like a-
beginning.
Like a button on a fur coat.
The beginning
Yeah,
when
yeah.
we were funny, and now then we're not. So
The
Yeah.
first 5 minutes was the best part, and then
And
I
then-
know, right? That's the
then we
thing.
died.
Fuck, boys, we gotta smarten up and start being fucking funny the entire time.
I know. Well, okay,
Like, what's
let's
our
talk
problem?
about. We're not talking about funny things.
Oh, I know. Let's smart
Well,
up here. Yeah.
It's weird. We'll have a super funny streak, and then
Go to bland,
goes-
serious
yeah,
stuff,
yeah, and then we're talking about like fucking oats and other
oat
dumb
milk
shit.
and dumb shit like that.
and then
Oats.
we'll have like another funny little blurb, and then we kind of go like, guys, come on now, we need more farting, more burping, more.
Yeah, I farted once. You heard it,
Yeah, I farted once too, Josh.
Josh.
Like we're literally pulling.
I
Three's
don't
Company.
know.
I feel like we're pulling 2/3 of this,
Yeah, I know.
and you're all
I-
mad because
I
the hard drive
Purposefully
shut off.
chugged a
I
beer
am.
too,
Ticks me off.
and I ate
Fuck.
half a medium pizza so I could get gassy. I prepared for this, Josh. Clearly,
Mm.
you just were on cruise control the whole time.
Yeah.
Josh, you need to smarten up, bud.
All right, I'll regroup. Next time I'll be better.
I want, hey, just promise me this for next week. Eat an entire can of beans.
I'm not doing that
Could.
because
I
they're
don't know if
gross.
I want to, but I could.
You know what? It's not a matter of want, like, oh, I want these beans. Nobody wants beans, but they want the result of beans. So
Not a lot of people want the result of these.
well, I do.
I feel like I need to go back to the hotel and just quarantine for like 2 weeks and
Yeah.
just get the food they give you every day. Because man, remember Mark, the amount of farts I
Oh,
was sending
yeah.
you? I was.
Yeah.
It's like just somebody just pumped me full of methane. Just like,
Oh, yeah.
I had a methane IV. Just like, keep up into them. Like a fucking
Yeah. Just
fart after fart after fart after
Yeah,
fart. Like, it was just like,
it
man,
was
like,
pretty ridiculous.
I was like, oh, I'm going to the hospital probably. Like I feel like I got something going wrong with me. Like maybe
yeah.
I have colitis. Like,
Colitis, oh
maybe-
yeah. It's coming.
Yeah, I ate something. I got colitis. I fucking didn't wash my hands. And I ate a burger. And like, fucking, I got colitis.
yeah. You got the colitis quarter
That-
pounder.
it might be a breakthrough. Might be a breakthrough. The Mick colitis.
Chicken
It's a-
McColitis.
The Mick colitis. It's a filet of fish patty, a quarter pounder,
it's four
and
of them.
then it's a filet of fish patty, a quarter pounder patty, and then a McChicken patty, but the spicy Szechuan one. It
Oh
was-
yeah, with the
How-
habanero sauce.
Mick-
Oh yeah,
You want to have fucking intestinal problems? The Mick colitis.
and
yeah.
they dunk the buns in oat milk.
Yeah. And then they dry.
Oh yeah,
They sprinkle poppy seeds on them too, so that's extra gassy.
yeah. So it really scrapes my insides.
Yeah. And then it's got jalapenos on it too.
Oh
with
yeah,
with the seeds.
yeah. It's still seeded.
And it's pickled. Too, yeah.
That actually sounds pretty good though. Not gonna
I knew
lie,
you. Yeah,
right,
you're like, oh fuck yeah.
Mm.
Nick colitis, made in Canada.
We've got your back. Like, why is that the slogan? Why is that?
I
the
don't know. We've got your ass. You mean like-
Yeah, I know. Holy fuck. Ah, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm
don't,
glad...
don't rub your eyes, make it pink eye.
I know. Yeah, I'm glad YouTube's missing out on these gems. Oh god.
Oh, fuck.
Anyways.
Hilarious. Fuck, where we pack our in, boys, or what?
Yeah. Might as well. Well, that was
Like-
our episode.
All right.
Episode tubes.
Thanks for not tuning in.
Yeah. Well, to
If
be
we
fair, I
get
did
23 views on this one.
Yeah. Ooh, that would be nice. I'm gonna promote the shit out of it on my TikTok.
All right. Cool.
Okay, well, thanks for tuning in to episode 2 of season 2 of your favorite podcast on Podbean, Stegosaurus. And we will be back next Thursday at what time, fellas?
Hopefully 8.
9.
Well, between 8 and 9, because we never really fucking know. But we'll try for 8.
Because we're just fucking we're
Eight.
born losers.
Yeah, and and we were pressed for time this time because of the situation. But yeah, I'm gonna flood TikTok and a couple of other venues.
Squeeb. There's Squeeb behind you.
Oh, how did you see him? Was he up there?
Yeah, it's up there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was a mirror. I was kind of getting tripped out by it. I wasn't sure what it was.
But yeah, anyways, tune in next Thursday, 8 o'clock. We'll most likely be on time then. But
8-7 Central.
We'll see you guys then. Ta-ra. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. So long.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.